pagdukot ng mga bata o pag-kidnap, pag-extract sa pagiging na ang mastermind ay si Liza Tanas. Audio video muli ni Liza Ahas na kung saan humingi siya ng pabor sa asawa ni Teddy Boy Locsin Jr. na si Maria Lourdes aka Louie, ang asawa ni Teddy Boy Locsin. So DFA nakipagsabwatan dito hanggang sa pumasok na nga ang gobyerno ni Marcos Jr. at si Manalo naman ang nakipagsabwatan kay Lisa Marcos. Itong video na ito, pakinggan muli natin para hindi kayo nakakalimot.
Hi Louie, how are you? I'm here in Bacolod, campaigning for my hubby look with Marie Chris and a bunch of gay people. But anyway, the reason why I called you is I have a favor to ask you. We gave all the documents, not to Mila, but syempre iba pag tumawag ka. A good friend of ours, Francis Chua, basically has a problem in Istanbul, in Turkey, so he went to court. The judge issued an order in his favor, so now we're just having everything authenticated so that it can be served in the embassy in Istanbul, right? So Mila has all the documents. I won't bore you with the details, but if you could call Mila and just give it a little push. Everything's above board, don't worry. I'm very good at that. But yeah, that's it. So I hope to see you soon. Hi.
Okay, narinig nyo, di ba? Ang boses na yon ni Liza ay February 2022. Okay, ito naman si Social Secretary Bianca Zobel.
Liz, hi. Sorry to bother you, but I just got a call from Thor, and they're a bit concerned because they've gotten an order now that the chief of ISAP is supposed to be changed by Tuesday, and there are people that are out to do some extraction. If it's possible to just keep the ISAP as is daw para hindi magulo yung extraction kasi 2 weeks pa yata or something like that. Or please call Thor. I might be saying the wrong things, but Thor needs some needs help from you. Thank you.
Okay. So, yung boses ni Liza Ahas na tinawagan ng asawa ni Teddy Boy Locsin Jr. ng 2022. Then, yung boses ni Bianca Zobel, mga palangga, ay July 19, 2022, kung saan sinasabi ni Bianca Zobel na i-hold muna ang pagpapalit or turnover ng ISAP between Major General Nimbra as the outgoing and Brigadier General Teofilo, the incoming chief. So paulit-ulit, 2 beses sinabi ni Bianca Zobel noong July 19 na wag munang galawin, okay? Ang pagpapalit, wag muna mag-turnover kasi makakaapekto sa extraction. Extraction means kidnapping. Kidnapping. Pangdurukot sa mga batang walang kamalay-malay na bibiktimahin ni Liza dahil pakikipagsabwatan niya sa kanyang kaibigan na si Francis Lloyd Chua. At itong mga usaping ito dapat ang tinututukan ni Risa Ontiveros ng Kongreso ng Senado dahil ito ay mabigat na kinasasabwatan ni Marcos Jr. ng kanyang asawa, ng DOJ, ng DFA, ng Bureau of Immigration, ng Philippine Consulate General ng Turkey at lahat ng kasabwat dito. Ito ang tinututukan ninyo na paulit-ulit na sinabi ni Bianca Zobel, Social Secretary, na i-hold muna ang kidnapping. Diba? Sa kanilang salita, ang ginamit nga ay extraction. Ibig sabihin, ang pagdukot sa mga bata. May nagpaabot po sa akin ng mensahe na 2022 na ayaw tigilan ni Liza at ni Chua, Francis Chua, itong mag-ina kasi gustong pauwiin. At ginawa nila ng paraan, pinakancel ang passport and everything. Kumbaga talagang tinutugis. Okay? Doon sa Turkey. Ngayon, mga kababayan, actually I have good news also. Ngayon ko lang to nalaman at nakarating sa atin sa ibang informante na naman na yung tinanim pala na kaso ni Liza at ni Chua ay winidraw nung 4 na bogus complainant. Baka natakot or, naririnig nila yung vlog natin even last year. We don't know. But winidraw nila nung February 8 of 2024. Okay? Yung mga itinanim nilang kaso na estafa, large-scale recruitment, illegal recruitment, so na-dismiss na ngayong taon. Okay? Pero mga palangga, lingid sa inyong kaalaman from 2022, 2023, di ba? Ang ginawa ni Liza at ni Chua ay nagpagawa sila ng panibagong passport dito sa 4 na bata. Pinagawa nila ng passport yung mga bata. Illegal yun. Hindi ka pwede magpapagawa ng passport, Liza. Kaya, di ba, magaling ka dyan, sabi mo mismo, di ba? Sabi mismo ni Liza Ahas na siya ay magaling sa pag-destrongkar o paggawa-gawa ng mga dokumento or like passport. Before ito na-dismiss, ay pinagawa ni Liza sa basbas niya sa Department of Foreign Affairs na panibagong pasaporte ang mga bata. Sumulat pala itong si Mother Dear, ayon sa ating informer, okay, yung Mother Dear, yung biktima, sumulat siya, mga kababayan, sa DFA. Ito, babasahin ko lang yung sulat. Dated February 23, 2022, okay, ng mga panahon na yun, na ginigipit siya, sinulatan niya ang Office of Consular Affairs. Subject, unlawful replacement of valid and existing passports. See? Nagpagawa sila ng pasaporte sa mga bata kahit na ang mga passport ng mga bata ay hawak ng kanilang ina sa Istanbul. Ang nakasulat dito sa letter, gentlemen, I am blank, blank, blank. I am the mother of minors. Huwag dito basahin ng mga pangalan. All of whom were born outside of a valid marriage. Attached are copies of the affidavit, child custody over them, which I executed before the Philippine Consulate General in Istanbul. In view of my business interest in Turkey, I and my kids are granted resident permits by the Republic of Turkey. Likewise, attached are copies of our resident permit documents. Accordingly, I and my kids are present residing here in Istanbul, Turkey. Our most recent arrival in Turkey was, February 4, 2022 from Dubai for a brief travel. Further attached are copies of the pages of our passports whereon our said arrival date was stamped. So hawak niya ang pasaporte ng kanyang mga anak. Okay? So sabi dito, I am alarmed. However, by reports about supposed attempts to have my kids' existing passport canceled and replaced. If true, please let me know so I can take the appropriate action to address the issue. Further, I request for copies of the new passport, if any, and available on file, and that they be canceled or having been clearly acquired through fraud, misrepresentation, and other illegal means. Cularly, I would like to inquire the status of our passports, whether they still remain valid and active. Attached are copies, thereof, which are already my possession. And if our passports were canceled and already replaced, I would like to inquire what would be the best recourse under the circumstances. Anyway, mga palangga, very thrillers, So nakita ninyo? Sino ba pwede ang magpagawa ng passport ng mga bata? Magulang. At ng passport mo, ikaw lang. Unless na PWD ka or whatsoever. Diba? Pero sa panahon ni Liza, dahil magaling siya mag-destrongkar, napagawa nila ng passport ang mga bata. But move on na ako dito. Okay, doon sa na-dismiss na ang gawa-gawang kaso, tanim kaso, or fabricated na case, fabricated crime na ipinatong, na ihinabla o final dito sa mother ng mga bata na kung saan mga palangga, ito yung reason, yung fabricated crime na ginawa nila, kaya na-extract yung dalawang bata at napauwi sa Pilipinas illegally. Ito po ay kagagawan ng Department of Foreign Affairs na kinasasabuatan ni Manalo at ni Teddy Boy Locsin dahil sila ay mga tuta ni Liza Araneta Marcos at ni Kuting Jr. But mostly, ang utak nito ay si Liza Panas. Sa makatuwid, mga palangga, itong tanim kaso o fabricated crime na ginawa ni Liza Smugs ay umatras na yung 4. Good news, maaring effective yung ating mga vlog in last year doon sa pinarinig natin ang boses ni Bianca Zobel Araneta na Bianca Zobel na pala, tangin na kasi itong mga pang-apelyedong to, mga salot, di ba? Bianca Zobel na kung saan paulit-ulit niya sinabing yung extraction. Etong kasong ito, itong ginagawa nila, yung pag 2 years, 22, 23, 24, 2 taon nila minaltrato, pakikipagsabwatan ng ahensya ng gobyerno, lalo na ang opisina ni Kuting at ang First Lady demonyo sa pinakademonyo. Ngayon mga palangga, may nagpaabot sa atin ng mensahe. Based on the letter, mga kababayan, ang nagsulat ay yung nanay. Okay? Pero, ang nag-send sa atin ay hindi yung nanay. Nagmamalasakit o yung masasabi nating puting ahas. Okay. Dear fighters for freedom and justice who are watching, dear Miss Maharlika, I am the ex-partner of Francis Lloyd T. Chua. Yesterday, I watched your recent streamed YouTube video. I am surprised about your thorough investigation. I am also surprised how you got the evidence about my case. That I do not have. But it proves that there are more people who knows and protest against this injustice and supply you with these evidences. Please continue your investigation and battle for justice. You are doing the right thing. It is true that I left the Philippines in 2021 and that I have the sole parental authority and custody for all my 4 minor children. I am not married to Francis Lloyd T. Chua and I am now happy I never did. As a potential whistleblower of Francis' illegal businesses, he wanted me to return with the kids to the Philippines. As a free woman, I refused. He has no power over me and the children. While I was in Istanbul, he went to court in the Philippines, bribed the psychologist, the fiscal, the court, and the administrator to make me unfit and to give him the guardianship of my 3 youngest children. My children and I were never heard in this case. We never had the right to defend ourselves in the Philippines. As a personal friend and sponsor of Liza Araneta Marcos and the President Marcos Jr., Francis asked Liza Araneta Marcos to assist him apparently according to the audio from your expose. They fabricated a crime against me and tagged me with an Interpol blue notice to arrest me for a large-scale illegal recruitment I did not commit with the purpose to get me extradited. I have no criminal record and never committed both in Philippines, Turkey, or Europe. And because of these false accusations and the blue tag, they could easily hunt me to arrest me and then extradite me to the Philippines. This technique is known as red tagging in the Philippines, an awful and just way to hunt, find, and silence people. Like they also did to you, fair Lady Maharlika. Yes, June 2022, Francis and his parents tried to lure me into the Philippine Embassy in Istanbul with the intention to illegally extract, meaning to kidnap me and my children, as you can hear in the other audio of the Social Secretary of Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Thanks to God, we managed to escape. 2 months later, unfortunately, Francis kidnapped my 2 younger sons, age 9 and 10 at that time. My daughter, age 11, refused and resisted to go with her father despite her young age because she realized what was going on. She is very brave and I am very proud of her. But this cruel act, abducting and tearing them apart, traumatized her and the 2 boys. This is child abuse. Francis abused our children to punish me and to force me to return to the Philippines. The little boys are now with him in Makati. He stole them using false documents because of Liza, false accusations, tagging, and all probably with the help of the administration and Liza Araneta Marcos. Finally, we managed to escape from Istanbul and we are now safe in Europe since beginning of 2023. Hindi na sinabi kung saan sa Europe kasi, but for sure, baka alam na naman to ni Liza, yung pang hinayupak na yan. But Francis, as an autist and narcissist, never stops. They keep hunting me here in Europe, again, with false documents to extradite me, to prevent me to whistle blow. This is the reason I decided to speak and come forward through your YouTube channel because you exposed them. I really want them to stop. Until now, they did not succeed to extradite me and they are running out of options. This is becoming even more dangerous. They might think to eliminate me finally or threaten my children, family, and friends in the Philippines or Europe. I hereby would like to warn them because I know they are watching your YouTube streams. This case is known with all the evidences and statements to local police, the UN, the United Nations, the NGOs, and the NGOs. It will open up and point out to them if something bad happens. I don't have the intention to whistle blow and I don't want to be involved in politics nor illegal businesses. My single and objective goals as a mother in pain is praying to have my 2 little boys back. So they have a secure and happy life with their 2 older siblings in Europe. I refer to the audio where apparently Liza Araneta Marcos is assisting Francis Chua for documents where my children and I resided in Istanbul at that time. I know he can be very charming, but he is a wolf in sheep's skin. Question him. Is he blackmailing or using you? Referring to Liza Araneta Marcos. Stop helping him. He messed up, was sloppy with the evidence and leaked them. He might get you in trouble. Message to Liza Araneta Marcos. This is a civil case. There is a separation of powers. No need for governmental military interventions in our case. You are also a mother with children. First lady of all the Filipinos, including me and my 4 children. I will fight him with the truth and sword of justice in court and I will win this fight. But it has to be fair fight according to the Constitution of the Philippines that you have sworn to. So please stop helping Francis. Now, I am calling out to Francis Lloyd Chua. I have asked you through my lawyer to reconsider and give me back my little boys that you have stolen from me. It's been 2 long years. My children and I are in distress and have suffered and continued to fight for our safety. Therefore, I kindly ask you to bring my little boys back to us in Europe and hand them over before this Easter. Easter is a very symbolic. Jesus forgave Judas and Peter. I can also forgive regardless what happened. But therefore, I want to have my little boys back by Monday, the 1st of April 2024. Finally, I would like to thank all the people who helped me, the police officers and the NGOs, guardian angels, and freedom fighters across the globe, but also my family and friends in the Philippines who never stopped believing in me. Also the ones who betrayed me because I believe they were threatened and blackmailed. I forgive them. And above all, my lawyer in the Philippines who has been threatened also but is still defending me. I admire and thank all the Filipino people who are fighting injustice, have the bravery to speak up and defend the human rights, the democracy, the Constitution, and the Golden Rule, which I strongly believe in the Golden Rule, which we can find in every religion. The Golden Rule is the principle of treating others as one would want to be treated by them, also called the ethics of reciprocate. Fair Lady Maharlika, continue your battle in justice. It will help people like me who are or will be in my position. Let's fight this all together to prevent it will never happen again in the future, not only towards Filipinos, but all people. Violence is never an option and I continue to be an advocate. Nakalagay, you know what? Yung kanyang pangalan, Mother Dragon. Ang nag-send sa atin yan, anonymous, maybe siya o maybe kaibigan niya, but based on the statement na pinadala sa atin, galing sa nasasaktang ina na nagdurusa dahil sa kababuyan na ginawa ni Liza Araneta Marcos. Ngayon, mga kababayan, based sa aking pagbabasa ng kanyang mensahe, okay, ayaw niyang daw, hindi siya nag-wish na maging whistleblower. Okay? At ayaw niyang makialam sa politika. Ang gusto niya lang, maibalik ang kanyang anak at matapos na itong injustice na ito.